Alright guys, this is another video. You can probably tell because I'm shooting a video. Here I got my 5 automatic knives. I got 1, 2, 3 from Cobratec. They have these nice cases. They got 4 buckles on them. Cobratec is also kind of a pretty cool name. At least that's what I think. They've got these nice foam interiors so you don't damage the knife. They come with a little pouch that you can put the knife in, so you can carry it on a belt if you want, instead of sticking it in your pocket like a normal person. I don't know, maybe you're afraid that you're gonna stab yourself. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Here's what the little belt pouches look like. It's got this Velcro strap or whatever, so you can adjust it for whatever belt size you got. And a little buckle. I'm gonna close that up. So these Cobratecs, they're pretty nice. These are out the front knives, or OTFs if you're not familiar with the term. This one's a dagger point blade. This is the smallest one of the bunch. It's made out of D2 steel handle. It's got a nice aluminum handle. I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but it is a metal handle. And then knife maintenance is pretty easy. I took some of these apart a couple days ago. They're really easy to take apart and put back together. You can even switch out the blades, which is what I did for this one. This one's just got the plain Tonto edge now. And this one's got the serrated one, which I think looks better on the We the People knife. These all do come with glass breakers, and they're all D2 steel. As you can see, this is right there. D2. If you're not familiar, I'm sure some of you are, but D2 steel is a tool steel. It's a really, tough steel. It's meant to be, for tools to be made out of it and be used every day without a lot of wear and tear. So as you can imagine, it holds an edge or stays sharp for a pretty long time. This is more of a mid-range steel. There's a lot of more high-end steels like this one on this Buck Impact. This one is S30V steel, and it also has a special patented heat treatment. This is from Buck, if you couldn't tell. Buck Knives makes great stuff. They're located here in Idaho, in Post Falls. This one is a locking OTF, or not OTF, this is just a regular automatic knife. So you just press this button here, pops out, and then you can lock it in place so you don't cut yourself. Or you can lock it closed. So you press this button, pops out a little bit. I don't know if you saw it there, I'll do it again. It's that much movement. And this will not come out no matter how hard you try when it's locked. So that's nice comfort. It's got a relatively small pocket clip, really contours with the handle. And this is not the purpose at all of the grip, but this grip is really great if you got an itchy finger or something and you want to go to town here. But this generally feels nice. This is a more expensive knife. This one cost me, I don't know, like 200 bucks. I don't remember how much. I got it from some store in Coeur d'Alene. But yeah, this one's a great knife. It's still really sharp. S30V is really good at holding an edge, and it's also very corrosion resistant. It's not the most corrosion resistant. If you're really going for something that you don't want it to rust or whatever, if you're working in a wet environment, I'd recommend looking for a knife with like H1 steel. That's what it's called. That's really good stuff. Last but not least, from Smith & Wesson. Their strong point is not really knives, but they do make a couple of cool ones, like my boot knife. This one's pretty dope. It's got a G10 handle and stuff, and a dagger point blade. Yeah, this one I got laser engraved. It says liberty or death, which is, I don't know, one of my favorite patriotic phrases, because I would rather be free or die. So give me one or the other. This one also locks. I've actually stabbed myself in the hand with this one and had to go to the ER. That was not fun. I would not recommend trying to stab yourself with these, although you certainly can if you like to. This one is a little bit more strange. This is also an OTF knife, but the way that you close this one is not like any of these others. This one is, these are called double action knives, where you got an action coming out and coming back in. I'll just, whatever, leave it like that. that. This one is single action, so you have 2 separate mechanisms for opening. So you got to flip on or off the safety here, and by pressing forward, out pops the blade. And then in order to close it, this isn't really normal, but with other knives, they close differently. You have to press this little blade release here on the side or back, whatever you want to call it. And that makes the blade kind of loose. You can kind of see and hear it rattling around. And then there's this little lever on the side. You just pull that all the way down until it clicks into place. Then you're all set to open it up again. This one comes with an aluminum-ish handle, some sort of metal. I don't know for sure. And it even says caution blade ejects. And somehow I still stabbed myself with it. But this is a decent knife. This one costs around 60 bucks. So this is a mid-range OTF. Definitely not something quality or looks-wise like a Microtech knife, which usually go for no less than $250. And then these ones, these are some higher end, or these are probably these are the most high-end OTF knives I have. They're mid-range steel. They're still pretty good quality for the price. This one was about 100 bucks. These other ones are about 130, 140 bucks. So they make some good stuff for the pricing, and you can still get a nice OTF knife without having to spend a crazy amount of money. And then buck, you are paying money-wise what you're getting. So this is all that money that you're spending on this knife. It's all going into the quality of the blade and the handle, and just all around precision. There is no glinting on this blade. It's still super razor sharp, just like the day I got it. And I've used it quite a few times. So thanks for watching my video about automatic knives. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe learned something. Have a great day, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this.